This winter in Texas, we've been blissfully warm, but India has not been quite so lucky. Earlier in January, Delhi had its lowest temperatures in 44 years, and all across northern India, they've been experiencing temperatures in the low 30s, which for us isn't a big deal because we can bundle up and turn up the heat and watch a movie. But imagine you don't have a heating system in your home. Imagine all your winter clothes are worn out or non-existent, and all you really have are a few blankets that you share with everyone else in your house. For a lot of the poor and homeless people in India, that's reality, and this winter has been devastating for them. There was a brief time where the temperatures got warmer and everyone thought maybe an early spring was coming, but soon a northern wind came in and it brought snow. And in some areas, the temperatures plummeted down to negative 18 degrees. The most recent death count I found is 443 people who have died due to exposure. But fortunately, we don't have to just sit back and watch this. By God's grace, a lot of people gave blankets through the Christmas gift catalog last year. And so we've been able to send out teams, and they have gone out into the streets. They'll go out at night when people have settled into their bus stops and train stations and under the bridges that they're going to settle in for the night, and they'll bring them blankets. And I just wanted to share a couple of stories that some correspondents told us about. One correspondent went with a team, and they found a row of makeshift tents. And she said there was a boy who was probably like 10 years old. He came running out with this huge grin on his face. And she said before she could even hand him the blanket, he was already grabbing for it. And then he ran back to his tent, and he brought back 20 or 30 other people. And they all came out, and they were smiling and laughing and just thanking them profusely. Another correspondent said many people were in tears with hearts of gratitude to receive blankets because they never expected that in the middle of the night, somebody would come and bless them with blankets to protect them from the cold. And the really exciting thing is we're not just protecting them from the cold, but we get to share Jesus with them as we do this. We get to point to him as the reason for our compassion. So a few things that you can pray for. One of them is higher temperatures. Even just today I was looking at the weather forecast, and they're still predicting lower temperatures than what they should have this time of year. So pray that the temperatures will go up and that people will be able to stop suffering from the cold. Pray also that as our missionaries are going out and handing out these blankets, that these won't be one-time interactions, but that they'll be foundations for deeper relationships, and they'll be able to continue to share God's love with them over a longer period of time. And then lastly, pray for more blankets and just for more Christmas presents in general from our catalog so that we can continue to bless people in this way.